My name's Mrs Hall and I'm one of 4 media study teachers here at Stanwell. I'd like to welcome you to our first ever virtual open day. I'm going to give you a tour of the department, introduce you to some teachers and give you an insight into the subject. Firstly, here's my classroom and here are my Year 9s working very hard on the representation of men in the media. We have the luxury here at Stanwell to teach Year 9 the induction course, which consists of the key media concepts. But I'm not going to tell you about the key media concepts. My Year 9s are. Are you ready, Year 9s? After 3, 1, 2, 3.
Representation, visual codes, genre, stereotypes,
Camera shots,
sound, editing,
narrative,
characters, audiences, narrative codes.
That's brilliant. Thank you, Year 9. Stay where you are. Don't move for a second. So as you can see, once these topics have been taught, my Year 9s are ready and equipped to analyse a range of media texts confidently and to go on and then make their own. Thank you very much. If you could just sit down for a moment. Now, I'd like you to carry on analysing the representation of James Bond on the film poster that I've given you. Use the visual codes that I taught you and think about whether or not that is a stereotypical representation. And I'll be back in a second. Okay, so if we just head out into the corridor, here in Stanwell and in this subject, we really do pride ourselves on showcasing the students' work. It's a creative subject and they're given the opportunity to make an array of media texts, from film posters to DVD covers to advertising campaigns. And they also get the opportunity to make audio-visual texts like music videos, the opening sequences of films, and of course crime dramas, which leads us very naturally into one of the first of our editing suites. And this is where the magic happens.
Hello, I'm Mrs Crowther, I'm one of the media teachers. I also teach BTEC Creative Media. Here we've got Year 13 working on their Photoshop skills, on their non-examined assessment work.
So, as you can see, we introduced Photoshop very early on in Year 9 to equip the students with the skills that they need to make competent, creative and generically accurate media texts. We also encourage original photography, so upstairs we've got a green screen where the students shoot their own imagery, edit their own imagery and place their own imagery on their media texts. Thank you, Mrs Crowther. Now if you follow me, I'm just going to take you into Miss Ghazi Tabati's room where hopefully you'll get an insight into another Year 9 lesson.
Hello, today we are learning about representations in social media. So me and the class are actually analysing how I represent myself on my social media. As a homework task, I asked my class to get me their last 5 social media posts. And they're also going to analyse them today. So Josie, will you tell me how you represent yourself on social media?
I think I represent myself as a social person.
Yeah.
Because all of my pictures have my family and friends in.
Excellent. Harriet, how do you think you represent yourself on social media?
I think I represent myself as an animal lover, so I post with my dog, and food representing I post with my food.
Excellent.
Thank you, Miss Ghazi Tabati, that's brilliant. Thank you, Year 9. So, if I just take you out, thank you very much all. Thank you very much for listening. I really look forward to seeing you all in September.